Hey guys, I'm Akash and this is a device I've made. Basically, this is gesture control PPT changer. What it does is it changes the slides of the presentation based on the hand gestures we make. For example, I could make a gesture like this to move to previous slide, or I could record any other sophisticated 3D gesture and I could assign any other action for that particular gesture. So some of its key features are it uses dynamic time warping algorithm to detect any sophisticated 3D gesture, and it was initially made for speech recognition purposes. I'm using it for gesture recognition. So entire processing is done internally in Arduino Mega, which has only 16 megahertz processor. It can store gestures even after power is lost, even though it is based on Arduino Mega. And it communicates to PC via Bluetooth. So no additional receivers need to be inserted in PC for communication. So let me power it on. Yeah, it has powered on. So as I've said you, it communicates to PC via Bluetooth. So this is a Bluetooth module. It is a HC05 Bluetooth module. But by default HC05 can act as slave only. I have changed the firmware of this Bluetooth module to make this device as HID device, which is human interface device. By changing it to human interface device, I could configure it as a wireless Bluetooth keyboard mouse combo, and I can send commands to PC as if this is a keyboard to change slides. So let us check by going into settings. I'll try to add a new Bluetooth device. It is searching. Yeah, this is a device Akash_HID. You can see the Bluetooth keyboard symbol besides the name of the device. So it says the computer detected it as a keyboard. So it can make any actions by keyboard, which you can do by keyboard. So it is a simple user interface I have created on this 0.96-inch OLED display, and I could navigate by using these two buttons. This is to move down and this is to select. So I can test a gesture, I can record a master gesture and update EEPROM, which I'll tell you later. So first, let us record a master gesture. It is asking me which master gesture to record. So first we'll record master gesture 0, which is for moving to next slide, and master gesture 1 is to move to previous slide. We can set any other actions which you can do on a keyboard to this. So I've recorded a master gesture 0. Let us record another gesture, master gesture 1. So I've recorded both the gestures. So let us test the gestures. So master is 1. So I've made a gesture to move to previous slide, which was master gesture 1, and when I've tested it, it said master is 1. So as I've said you, it is capable of changing slides of the presentation. So let us go to this PPT which I have made. So this is a simple presentation. So it has numbers with big font, and it can change the slides. So and let us turn on slideshow. So now I'll test a gesture. It was a gesture to move to previous slide and it moved to previous slide. Now I'll test another gesture. It was a gesture to move to next slide and it moved to next slide. So till now it's good. It has recorded the gestures by using dynamic time warping algorithm. But in Arduino Mega, all the variables which are stored in this particular run will be lost after power is lost. So for that I've made a simple solution. I'll save it to internal EEPROM of Arduino, which is electronically erasable and programmable ROM. So I'll save master gestures So it is asking me which master gesture to save. I'll save master gesture 0 first. Now again I'll navigate to update EEPROM and I'll save master gesture. Again it's asking which master gesture. I'll save master gesture 1. So now the gestures are saved to EEPROM, and even after power is lost, the gestures can be retrieved. So I'll again navigate to user interface to update EEPROM, and I'll retrieve master gestures. I'll retrieve master gesture 0 first. Update EEPROM, retrieve master gesture, and update retrieve master gesture 1. Yeah, now I have retrieved both the gestures. Whenever I power the device on, again I need to connect it. This is a problem I need to sort out. So I remove the device. Yes, I'm sure. And I'll add a new Bluetooth device. This is a device, Akash_HID. It's connecting. Yeah, it has got connected. So now again I'll navigate to this presentation and I'll turn on the slideshow. So as we have retrieved both the gestures which we have saved in previous run, we can test those gestures. It was a gesture to move to previous slide and it moved to previous slide.